Hey guys, this is Hadafan About, and in this particular video I'm doing the camera review of Lenovo S580. This is the third and the final review of Lenovo S580, and it is the part 3 where I'm discussing the camera. It is an exclusive camera review, so you will see a lot of photographs and videos and then settings of this camera right here, and with that you will know how the camera performance is. In fact, you will also see some low light video samples in this video itself. So now let us get started into this. It has an 8 megapixel rear camera with a LED flash. It has autofocus, and the sensor is Cmos. I don't want to miss that. And then the camera on the front is 2 megapixel. It is fixed focus but not the autofocus one. So in case of Cmos sensor, why I mentioned Cmos sensor is that the Cmos sensor does take a low light photographs and videos. So this is the camera that you are seeing, and it does take a good autofocus. I'll bring in Nokia Lumia 530 in, and I'm also going to do a comparison of Nokia Lumia 530 and this one. So you can see the autofocus. You get both kind of autofocus, manual and auto, and you could see the way the screen is behaving. Now let us see the settings that are inside the camera. So here you can see the shutter release button, and then here you can see the different settings, and this one allows you to select the video camera and the audio camera. I mean, the left one here allows you to select between the video and the photo camera, and this one has all the settings that you want to use. So now first we'll go with this one. So by clicking on it, you can select the video camera and the photo camera. Now we'll see the other settings here on the right side. After you open this, you will get a sub menu, and with this sub menu here you have timer, so you can set the timer and take your photographs. Then you have this one, it's photo setting. Here you get location, picture size. You can select picture size. Right now it is 8 megapixel, and with this you can select up to 0.3 megapixel, that is you can make it up to VGA camera. Then you have histogram support, you can disable that. Then you have picture quality. With now one thing to note here, this is very important to note, this setting. It has 3: super fine, fine and normal. Select what kind of quality photographs you want. The more the quality, the more the size of the picture will be, and also the more the quality of the picture will be. So just make sure that you select the right one. Now we move to the shutter sound. When you do not want shutter sound, then you have to check this or uncheck this. With this you can get rid of this shutter sound. Now the most important part is the store location. When you select this one, you can give the phone two kind of storage types. One is phone itself, and then is the SD card. So whatever you select, your photos will be saved on that location. Now with this reset setting option, you can reset the whole camera. Now we move to the third part, that is effect settings. You have different effects which you can use. The first is the color effect. You can add any kind of color you want. So the colors are mono, sepia, negative, solarize, polarize and aqua. We'll see one by one. So this is how it looks when you solarize it. It is better that I have an object below it. Last one is posterize. There is one more, but let us skip that. Finally, I'll set it to none because we have various other things to look to. The next option is of face detection. You can turn on the face detection and you will have that feature. Now you can adjust saturation, contrast, sharpness and metering options as well. So this was these effect settings on this one. Now to the next one. It is camera settings. Now here you have anti-banding settings, which means that you can select the type of band here. You can either keep it auto if you want auto. Mostly it depends upon what kind of country and light settings that you are using. Here we use 50 Hz, so it will be 50 Hz in my camera as well. Then this camera does not support ISO selection, so this is one thing that is wrong about this device. The previous one, that is Lenovo A536, had ISO selection, but this one does not. You can also add exposure, and then you can also add wavelet, denoise mode. Then you can add white balance, or you can set it to auto. The smartphone itself will adjust the white balance if you keep it on auto. Then you have flash mode on and off. If you want the flash to be off, then you can make it off by just hitting this one, or you can keep it auto, or you can force the flash. You can use red eye reduction if you do not want the red eyes, but you don't require that since the flash is really bad, which means it is just a small LED flash. You won't get that much of quality flash with this one. Now this option lets you select the front camera and the rear camera. So this is me filming here, and this is my camera that I use. So let us get back to the rear camera itself. Now you are going to see some great images which may or may not be great, and these have been taken with different settings of the camera, and you could see how it performs. So this is it guys, thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video, which might be a comparison between Lenovo S580 and Lenovo A536. Then I'm also going to do a comparison between Lenovo S580 and Nokia Lumia 530. And if I can get my hands on other devices, then I'll try and review those devices as well. Thanks for watching.